So a garage door tune-up is going to extend the life of your garage door dramatically, and it does that by making sure that we're coming out and inspecting everything, making sure that nothing's grinding or riding rough, making sure that your springs are properly balanced, making sure that over time when your nuts and bolts start to loosen that they're being retightened and that your main hardware is being properly lubed down so that it doesn't grind, rust, or deteriorate. So that's where we come out and take care of that service just kind of on a revolving scale for you. Yeah, if you, just kind of like the rollers on your garage door double as the tires on your vehicle. If you're not rotating them, if you're not changing out your ball bearings, if you're not making sure that everything's properly aired up, your vehicle is not going to ride properly. It's going to veer off to the side when you brake. It's just not going to function the way it should. Same goes for a garage door. When you're making sure that your rollers are properly lubed up and maintained, your door rolls that just much smoother and everything lasts that much longer. You know, when it comes to the older homes, after a certain point, a homeowner is looking at just fully replacing the door. And then when we do put the new garage door in, it's put in level to compensate for kind of that drastic shift over the years, which then falls back to that once-a-year service agreement where you're making sure everything's properly put in there. They don't need maintenance as frequently, but we do like to lube things down like the operator rail just to make sure that when the door is opening and closing, you're not having that metal to metal grinding, and that just kind of extends the life of the parts on it. So when it comes to all the garage door opener parts, we supply and repair all of them. So if something were to go out, we do have access to those parts so we can just be swapped out. So a homeowner's not always having to fully replace everything every time a slight issue comes up. You can get them done any time in the year, but we do generally try to get customers around the season changes just so they're catching in between those hot and cold months. It really extends kind of the best points of the year to go ahead and get that service done. But if you don't get it done in that time, it's not going to deter from kind of the usage that you're doing. Hidden within those pockets of time is going to just make sure that everything lasts that much longer down the road, because when it gets cold and things start to drag, if you catch it right after or right before, it's going to keep things dragging that much longer. And that, over the course of several years, is going to make your door last longer.